Have you ever wondered why some older adults can still walk several kilometers every day, while others are frail and prone to falling, despite being the same age? You see them every morning at the park, seniors with steady gaits, walking slowly but consistently, with bright eyes and warm smiles. Meanwhile, others of the same age depend on canes, wheelchairs, or family assistance to take a few steps indoors. Why is there such a stark difference? Is it just genetics or luck? The answer is not entirely. A significant factor lies in a silent process. Few people notice muscle loss or sarcopenia. Starting around age 50, our bodies lose muscle mass at about 1 to 2% annually. This process is gradual and painless, and often goes unnoticed because it presents no noticeable symptoms until one day you realize it's harder to stand up from a chair, more exhausting to climb stairs, or that you nearly slipped in the bathroom due to poor balance. That's not normal aging. That's a sign that your body is weakening from within. What's dangerous about sarcopenia is not only that it makes you physically weaker, but it also directly impacts your ability to take care of yourself. It raises your risk of falls, fractures, and loss of independence, both physically and mentally. Many people lose confidence, become inactive, and withdraw from life simply because they don't understand the real cause behind their decline. The good news: you can slow and even reverse this process. You don't need expensive medications or fancy gym equipment. The secret lies in something much simpler than you think: natural, accessible foods consumed for centuries by those who live healthy lives well into their 90s or even 100s. In today's video, we'll explore 5 powerful foods that not only help maintain muscle mass, but also improve endurance, boost nutrient absorption, and support a more active, healthier daily life. This is your starting point if you're looking for a natural, easy-to-apply, and sustainable solution for healthy aging. So what exactly is sarcopenia, and why is it dangerous? Sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, is a natural physiological process that begins silently in the body after the age of 50. Unlike diseases with clear symptoms, sarcopenia quietly erodes muscle mass, strength, balance, and mobility bit by bit, year after year. Research shows that from age 50 onward, people can lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass annually. After 70, the rate may double if no action is taken. This means a person could lose up to 30% of their muscle mass in just 20-30 years, leading to weakness, reduced endurance, loss of mobility, and increased risk of falls and dependency. But the scariest part: it's silent. Sarcopenia doesn't cause pain, inflammation, or visible symptoms in its early stages. That's why millions of older adults are losing muscle every day without even realizing it. Early signs are often ignored. Because sarcopenia doesn't feel like an illness, its early signs are often dismissed as normal aging. However, if you or a loved one begins to get tired quickly when walking short distances, struggle to stand up from a low chair or bed, feel unsteady when climbing stairs or walking briskly, slip easily in the bathroom or kitchen, notice a weaker grip or trouble opening jars, these are not just aging, they could be early signs of sarcopenia. Sadly, many only realize this after a significant fall or when they can no longer do simple daily tasks. The mental toll of muscle loss. Sarcopenia doesn't just affect your body, it erodes your confidence and spirit. You avoid going to the market alone, afraid of falling. You stop using the stairs, afraid of tripping. You turn down travel or outings, worried about being a burden. The things you once did easily now seem complicated, and slowly you retreat, interacting less, moving less, and losing enthusiasm for life. Physical decline leads to emotional withdrawal, causing many seniors to feel lonely, anxious, and without motivation. Doctors call this the muscle loss loop: weakness, less activity, more muscle loss, more weakness, loss of confidence, even less activity, full body decline. This isn't just about aging. It's about what happens when we stop caring for our bodies nutritionally, physically, and mentally. The truth: it's not about aging, it's about lacking the proper nutrients and movement. A common misconception: getting old means getting weak. Wrong. Many people in their 70s or 80s remain strong, balanced, and mentally sharp. The difference isn't genetics or luck, it's daily habits, how they eat, move, and live. Sarcopenia is not inevitable. It happens when the body doesn't get the nutrients it needs, especially protein, vitamin D, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory minerals. Lack of movement also accelerates muscle loss due to disuse. The biological rule is simple: use it or lose it. Muscles not used will shrink. A body not nourished will weaken. Sarcopenia doesn't come with age, it comes with neglect. That's why this video was made. In the next section, you'll discover 5 simple, natural, science-backed foods used for generations by people who live long, healthy lives with strong muscles, steady balance, and mental clarity.
These foods don't just nourish muscles, they help you regain independence, flexibility, and joy from the inside out. Stick around because your journey to strength in old age begins with what you put on your plate today. Let's start with the first food, spinach, a powerful green revered by monks for centuries. The spinach section would begin here. 2. Sesame seeds, small but mighty, the ancient key to Eastern longevity. Among the countless foods labelled as superfoods, one tiny humble seed, often overlooked, has quietly appeared on Asian dining tables for thousands of years. That seed is sesame. You may recognize it as something sprinkled on pastries, added to desserts, or garnishing a rice bowl. It's so small that it's easy to forget. But behind its modest size lies a nutritional powerhouse recognized by ancient medicine and modern science. True to the saying, small but mighty sesame seeds are more than a topping. They're a time-honored gift with big health benefits, especially for those over 50 seeking to maintain strong bones, flexible joints, and long-lasting stamina. In Asian culinary traditions, sesame isn't just for taste or aroma. Traditional medicine practitioners across China, India, and Vietnam have long regarded sesame as a tonic for life energy, nourishing the marrow, strengthening tendons and bones, and restoring vitality in older people. It's no coincidence that in the kitchens of long-lived monks or elders in Japan, Korea, and China, you'll often find a small jar of roasted sesame seeds on the table. They don't eat much, but they eat it regularly. Just 1 spoonful a day, yet that spoon contains a wealth of life-sustaining nutrients. Here's why sesame deserves that respect. Calcium is essential for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis, especially after age 60. Iron and zinc promote tissue repair, muscle cell regeneration, and a strong immune system. Plant-based protein, critical for preserving muscle mass and combating sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Healthy fats, omega-6, phytosterols, help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, key players in bone, muscle, and immune health. Even more impressive, these nutrients are in their natural bioavailable form. There is no need for synthetic supplements or complicated preparation. Key benefits for seniors. 1. Strengthens connective tissue and joints. As we age, bones become brittle and joints stiff. Sesame is one of the rare plant-based foods with exceptionally high calcium. 1 tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds delivers about 90 milliliters of calcium. Combined with the magnesium and zinc naturally present, this trio supports collagen production, improving joint flexibility and resilience. 2. Boosts absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamins D, K, and A are vital for bone health and muscle function, but they need to absorb fat. Without good fats, these vitamins may pass through the body unused. The unsaturated fats in sesame are like silent transporters, helping these nutrients reach the cells most needed. So even if you eat lots of leafy greens, lacking sesame or quality oils may leave you nutritionally deficient. 3. Protects muscle cells and slows. Aging sesame contains lignans, powerful antioxidants that slow muscle degradation, reduce joint inflammation, and support recovery after physical activity. This is especially valuable for older adults whose metabolism and digestive function may decline with age. Simple ways to enjoy sesame every day. One of the best things about sesame seeds is their versatility. You can add them to almost any meal without altering the flavor drastically. Sprinkle roasted sesame over hot rice, a favorite in Japan and Korea. Add to oatmeal or pumpkin soup for a nutty kick and added nutrition. Mix into boiled vegetables or salads using ground sesame and sesame oil, ideal for those on plant-based or low-fat diets. Make tahini sesame paste to spread on toast or dip vegetables a healthy fat source without worrying about weight gain. Try traditional sesame salt mix with black sesame, a long-beloved staple in many Asian households. Pro tip: less is more. You don't need much, just 1 teaspoon, 6 to 8 g of roasted sesame seeds daily supports bone and muscle health. It's not about quantity, but consistency and how intelligently you incorporate them into your meals. Storage note: sesame is oil-rich, so store it in a cool, dry place away from sunlight. For black sesame seeds, lightly crush or chew well to aid absorption. Sesame reminds us of nature's quiet wisdom in a world full of supplements, fortified snacks, and overhyped wellness trends. It's a seed, small, unassuming, yet strong enough to nourish your musculoskeletal system. Start with just 1 teaspoon a day, and you're investing in a future of strength, balance, and graceful aging. 3. Ginger, the inner flame that keeps the body moving. If your body were a house, ginger would be the warm fire in the hearth, steady, essential, and life-giving. In traditional Asian medicine, ginger is known as a warming herb, a spice that activates circulation and awakens the body's internal systems. For people over 50, when metabolism slows, blood flow weakens, and digestion becomes sluggish, ginger is a powerful ally in maintaining mobility, resilience, and recovery. When we're young, the body runs like a well-oiled machine: strong circulation, fast digestion, quick recovery. But past 50, that machine begins to slow. Cold hands and feet bloating, sluggish energy, and slower healing become common complaints. Ginger reignites the system in 3 efficient ways. 1. Improves blood circulation. Ginger naturally dilates blood vessels, improving circulation to the limbs and muscles. This ensures your tissues receive enough oxygen and nutrients critical for maintaining strength, preventing tingling, and reducing cold sensitivity or aches during movement. 2. Stimulates digestion, better nutrient absorption. Many seniors eat well, yet remain undernourished simply because their digestive system can't absorb nutrients efficiently. Ginger stimulates digestive enzymes, eases bloating, and supports smoother bowel movements. This leads to better protein and vitamin absorption, fueling your muscles and sustaining energy. 3. Reduces inflammation and aids muscle recovery. Ginger contains gingerol, a potent anti-inflammatory compound. It helps combat low-grade muscle inflammation, a common cause of soreness after light activity or sleep. Used regularly, ginger can shorten recovery time, reduce body heaviness, and improve post-activity comfort. How to use ginger. Daily, ginger is incredibly adaptable with uses across beverages, meals, and tonics. Brew warm ginger tea each morning, soothes the stomach, and wakes the digestive tract. Add slices to soups and stews, enhances flavor, and warms the body from within. Top a hot rice bowl with thin ginger slivers. Simple yet effective in easing digestion. Try honey ginger infusions. 1 spoonful a day supports immunity, digestion, and joint comfort. Note: ginger is naturally warming, so moderate intake is recommended, especially for those with high blood pressure or acid reflux. In the golden years of life, the goal isn't to sprint, it's to keep flowing. Ginger helps you do just that quietly, warmly, and sincerely. A few slices a day can nourish your body, lift your spirit, and keep you moving with grace and energy. 4. Dried prunes. More than just a remedy for constipation, a true ally for muscles and bones. When most people think of prunes, they immediately associate them with relieving constipation. And while that's true, it's far from the whole picture. Beneath their wrinkled surface and naturally sweet taste, prunes are among the most nutrient-dense fruits for middle-aged and older adults, especially for supporting muscle, bone, and digestive health. It's time we reframe prunes as a casual snack and a natural superfood, a fruit with remarkable benefits for sustaining muscle strength, bone density, and digestive efficiency. Cleanses the digestive tract and boosts nutrient absorption. As we age, our digestive systems tend to slow down. The intestines become sluggish and nutrient absorption declines, leading to indigestion, bloating, constipation, and poor uptake of protein and minerals. Prunes are rich in soluble and insoluble fiber, which naturally cleanses the gut, regulates bowel movements, and creates an ideal environment for nutrient absorption. This is crucial because no matter how nutritious your diet may be, your body can't fully benefit if your gut isn't functioning well. Prunes act like a silent road cleaner, helping improve nutrient absorption, an essential factor in maintaining strong muscles and bones. Packed with antioxidants, fights inflammation in muscles. Older adults often deal with chronic low-grade inflammation in their muscles and joints, which causes fatigue pain and slower recovery. Prunes are rich in polyphenols, especially chlorogenic acid, and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, protect muscle tissue, and improve flexibility. Research shows that people who eat prunes regularly have lower levels of oxidative stress, meaning they experience less internal aging at the cellular level. This helps preserve muscle endurance and reduces post-exercise fatigue. Protects bone health. May help prevent osteoporosis. One of the most surprising benefits of prunes is their ability to maintain bone density. They're high in vitamin K, which regulates calcium in the body and helps prevent bone calcium loss. In addition, vitamin B6 in prunes supports enzyme production related to protein metabolism and aids in building new muscle and bone tissue. A study from the University of Florida even found that postmenopausal women who consumed 5 to 6 prunes daily for 6 months experienced measurable improvements in bone density. This offers hope for those seeking a natural food-based approach to preventing osteoporosis without relying entirely on supplements. Easy to eat. Easy to love. Another great thing about prunes is how easily they are incorporated into daily meals. Here are some simple suggestions. Eat 2 prunes in the morning or evening. Great for regular bowel movements and better nutrient absorption. Mix with oatmeal or yogurt. A fiber-rich, nutritious breakfast that energizes without heaviness. Blend into smoothies. Their natural sweetness can replace sugar in fruit smoothies. Note prunes contain natural sugars, so stick to 2 to 3 per day. Choose unsweetened, preservative-free versions for the best health benefits. In a world flooded with processed foods and artificial supplements, humble dried prunes stand out as nature's gentle remedy. Their triple benefits supporting digestion, reducing inflammation, and preserving bone health makes them a must-have for anyone aged 50 and above. Treat each prune like a natural capsule of pure nutrition, no hype, no gimmicks. Just a few every day can transform your well-being from the inside out. 5. Lotus seeds, the silent strength of longevity. In Eastern culture, the lotus flower symbolizes purity, tranquility, and timeless vitality. Hidden within this sacred bloom lies a small, humble seed. The lotus seed, a source of powerful nutrition for both body and mind. For Buddhist monks, lotus seeds are more than just food. They are part of a lifestyle rooted in balance, vitality, and mental clarity. In many Asian monasteries, these seeds are used in simple meals to maintain energy, support healing, and foster deep mindfulness throughout the years. What makes lotus seeds ideal for seniors over 60? Their unique combination of high nutritional value, gentle digestibility, and broad benefits for muscles, the brain, and the nervous system. Plant-based protein that builds muscle. Without bloating, lotus seeds contain high-quality plant protein, which is crucial for older adults facing age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. Unlike many animal proteins that can cause indigestion, lotus seed protein is easily absorbed and gentle on aging digestive systems. Rich in magnesium and potassium. These minerals help regulate nerve and muscle function, control blood pressure, and maintain elasticity in soft tissues. They also reduce muscle cramps and stiffness, common as we age. Antioxidants for recovery and anti-aging. Lotus seeds contain camphorol, a potent antioxidant that reduces inflammation in muscles and nerves. This promotes faster recovery after mild activity and slows down age-related degeneration, keeping your body more resilient. Specific benefits of lotus seeds. Supports muscle recovery. After age 60. As we grow older, rebuilding muscle becomes harder. That's why it's critical to consume digestible, bioavailable proteins. Like some meat or legumes, lotus seeds fulfill this need without overloading the digestive system. Eating them 2 to 3 times weekly helps preserve muscle mass, improve endurance, and reduce fatigue after activity. Gentle on the stomach. Despite being nutrient-dense, lotus seeds are easy to digest even for people with sensitive stomachs. If you've experienced bloating from eggs, meats, or hard nuts, try switching to lotus seeds. Their lightness after meals proves their compatibility with weaker digestive systems. Sharpens the mind. Calms the spirit. Lotus seeds have natural calming properties. Traditionally used in soups and porridges to aid sleep and reduce anxiety, their effects are now backed by science. They contain alkaloids, flavonoids, and magnesium, all of which support neurotransmitter balance, relieve nervous tension, and improve sleep quality. This mind-body benefit restoring strength and clarity is essential for older adults seeking independence and peace of mind. Easy ways to use lotus seeds: soft-boiled in congee or soup, combine with brown rice, mung beans, or vegetables. Dry roasted snacks, crunchy, oil-free, and satisfying, a great alternative to sugary snacks. Stewed with chicken or pork ribs, nutritious, easily digestible meal for those who eat meat. Reminder: enjoy 2 to 3 times a week. There is no need for daily use. People with severe constipation or low blood pressure should monitor their intake. Conclusion: lotus seeds, a symbol of silent, lasting strength. Like the lotus flower that blooms from muddy waters, the lotus seed represents quiet resilience, calm but firm, modest yet enduring. For older adults, lotus seeds are more than food. They're nourishment for the body, a balm for the nerves, and a companion for graceful aging. Each spoonful brings a bit of calm to your meals, warmth to your nights, and strength to your steps. Let lotus seeds be the final note in your nutritional symphony, subtle, natural, and deeply empowering. What truly matters is not how much you eat, but the consistency and mindfulness in your daily choices. Gentle movement, maintaining the flow of energy. As the body ages, you don't need high-intensity workouts like younger people. But if you sit too much and move too little, no matter how healthy your diet is, your inner energy flow will freeze. Here are some suitable forms of gentle exercise. A slow walk for 20-30 minutes each morning or afternoon. Gentle yoga or qigong at home. Stretching for 5-10 minutes after every 1-2 hours of sitting. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator if your health allows. The key is regular movement, not intense workouts you can't sustain. Quality sleep and stress reduction. The secret to natural recovery. Nothing wears down the body faster than poor sleep and a constantly stressed mind. Try to go to bed before 10:30 p.m. Turn off electronic devices at least 30 minutes before sleep. Listen to calming music, breathe deeply, or drink lotus tea to relax. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day to maintain a positive mindset. When you sleep well and keep your mind at ease, your muscle and nerve cells can heal and regenerate properly. Remember this golden rule. Small daily habits are better than big efforts that don't last. You don't need to change everything all at once. Don't pressure yourself to be perfect. Start with tiny, repeatable steps each day. A bowl of spinach soup. A spoonful of sesame seeds sprinkled on your rice. A cup of ginger tea in the morning. A few lotus seeds in your dinner. A short walk around the house each afternoon. These may seem simple, but they are powerful changes if you stay consistent. Even if you choose 1 to 2 of these foods daily, add a little movement rest, and a heart that knows how to love itself, you've already taken a solid step toward living healthier, actively, and meaningfully. Start with one small change today. Add a handful of spinach to your lunch, a slice of ginger to your morning tea, or a spoonful of sesame to your rice bowl. Don't wait for a free day or better conditions. Your body is alive and moving right now, and it deserves your care starting today. If you agree with this message, leave a comment below. I choose to live healthy and proactively every day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share it with loved ones on the journey to better health. Thank you sincerely for staying with me until the end of the video. Wishing you strength, peace, and a life lived fully with a light body, a clear mind, and a heart full of love.